Well, thanks, Wells Fargo, for doing that with us.
Thanks.
She's single and ready to more than mingle. A Sacramento woman is tired of the dating scene, so she's doing something about it.
Felice Ortiz live in Rancho Cordova with the woman who's making an all-out effort to look for love.
Yes, that is right. Her name is Heather Lauder. She lives here in Rancho Cordova and launched this website, heathershusbandhunt.com. Launched it about 2-3 months ago so far, yeah?
Yeah, June 1st.
Okay, so we've kind of kept in contact. She's been giving me updates, and she also has a blog which she talks about all of her different experiences, shall we say, is what we call them?
Yeah, their experiences. Definitely, but they're there.
Tell us how it's gone so far.
You know, I think overall the whole site has been exactly what I wanted. It was a way to make dating fun again. I think sometimes we get caught in it not being that much fun and being this chore we have to do, and I didn't want it to be that anymore.
And as we get older, our social outlets are fewer, right?
Exactly. It's harder to meet people, so my idea was if I put it out there differently, I might get different people, and I might have some more fun. And all of those things have absolutely happened. But normal dating stuff has happened too. You get some, what kind of date?
Let's talk about your worst date so far. Have you had one? What's the worst?
Oh, I would say as a result of the site, I've had 2 extremely bad dates. The very first one out the chute, thought I was having a good time. We're sitting down visiting, nice dinner, get to my car, missed phone call. Well, that's interesting. Pick up the phone. I don't know why my boyfriend's phone number is on your phone.
Oh.
Especially since we have a 3-week-old baby.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, so I think, well, maybe it's the wrong number. You know, I just had a date. He's still in the parking lot. Like, he was sweet.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone, sure enough, she's like hysterical. She's crying.
Oh my gosh.
And he had even excused himself early from the date because he said something was wrong with his children. He has 2 children. He said, I have to get home. Something's going on. And I think what had happened was she said she'd been blowing up his phone and he wasn't answering. He kept just deleting her call.
On a more positive note, you've actually had recently a good date.
I did.
And things are going. This could be a potential husband.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's a long way away, but I don't want to force you down the aisle just quite yet. But you have someone that could be a good one.
Right, yeah. I mean, on that contrast, I've had that bad date, but I've had some really good dates. I was able to blog our first date, and we've actually subsequently had a few dates outside of that. And he seems like a really nice guy. You know what I mean? What do you learn in 4 dates? You learn that they're not repulsive. You know, you learn that they're, probably nice to their mother. Do you learn that they're going to be a good husband? Not really, but I would say that he's definitely better than date number 1.
Nice.
Long shot.
All right, so there she is, Heather Lauder. She is a 30-something account executive, advertising executive. Now, there is still time because she has not met her husband yet. So there is still time if you are interested in dating her. There is an application process. And oh, look what I have in my hands here. I have 3 applications from 3 of my single friends. So we are going to show her those and see if they are potential husbands.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Would you be game for that?
Yeah, I'm game for it. If you've screened them a little.
So let me throw 3 names at you. Dave, a Jason, and a Brian.
All strong names. I like them.
Okay. We'll check it out. Thanks, Sue.
Okay.
I noticed on the form you have to fill out, there's a slot where it says yearly income. What do you think Toma would say?
Oh, he would be going ballistic.
Ballistic.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just eliminate everything else and just put that?
I got to tell you, I appreciate what she's doing. It's very honest. Some of it seems a little shallow. What kind of car do you drive? How much money you make? These are things are a little shallow. But you know what? To each his own. And so we'll have more about Heather's website here coming up in a little bit.
If Toma were here, he'd get himself into a meeting after this show.
I'd have to leave the